In the diagram, the graph with the equation y is equal to f of x is shown with the solid lines. This is the function f of x, and the graph with the equation y is equal to g of x is shown with broken lines. This is g of x. Now in the A part, describe fully a sequence of transformations which transforms the graph of y is equal to f of x to the graph of y is equal to g of x. Now there are two methods to solve this. Either you can say, first of all, this graph is starting from y is equal to 10 and this is starting from y is equal to 0. So there is a 10 units shift vertically, the translation of 10 units, and this is starting from x is equal to 0, this is starting from x is equal to 1. So there is also 1 unit shift towards the right. You can write translation with this sector 1 and 10, and now you can see the height of the original graph starting from 4 ending at 10 is 6 units, but the height of transformed graph is starting from 3 ending at 0 is 3 units. So it is stretched vertically with factor 0.5. As original graph is 6, if you multiply 0.5, this will give you 3 units of height. Now this is one method of solving. If you use the other method, you have to write that first it was stretched vertically with the same factor, then it was translated. Now if it was to be stretched vertically by 0.5 factor first, then this will not be the same case for translation, as vertically it was translated by 10 units, but now we have written that it was stretched first, so now it will be transformed by this value or this factor. Why? In the first case we said that the graph was translated first and then it was stretched, but now in the second case we are saying that the graph was stretched first and then it was translated. Now if it was stretched first, it means that the graph will only be of 3 units of length before it was shifted up and right. Now it is not being stretched to this or this direction, which means the x-axis will not change. That is why x is same in this case and also in this case. But if it is stretched vertically first, then the vertical coordinate will also be shrinked. So which was 10 originally, it became 5 afterwards. Moving on to the B part. Find an expression for g of x in the form a f of x plus b plus c, where a, b and c are constants. Now you can see that g of x is actually the transformed graph of f of x. So 0.5 is being multiplied with the f of x, and in the x direction we minus 1 because the graph shifted towards the right by 1 unit. So we minus 1 in the x direction to convey that the graph has shifted towards the right 1 unit. And in the y, now notice this whole thing is equal to y, so y plus 10, because the whole of the y vertically it was shifted 10 units in this direction. That is why we add 10 in the y, and now if you multiply 0.5 with this 10, it will become 0.5 f of x minus 1 plus 5. Now a is equal to 0.5, b is equal to minus 1 and c is equal to 5.